Hello guys, welcome to my channel London Dreams. Today we are going to talk about student life, whether you are a local student or a international student, what you need to know while you are studying so you can prepare yourself for the real world out there and you can be more employable. So why you should actually listen to me. So when I came to this country, there wasn't much information available online, and this was many years ago. However, time has changed, and now everything is online, and is quite frankly is difficult to distinguish between relevant information and garbage. As a result, it's quite easy to be confused and misguided. And this is what I will try to actually do in my videos, try to distinguish between the good, the bad, and the ugly. You will hear that phrase a lot, one of my favorite phrase of the many. So I came here as myself as a student, so I'm very familiar with the student life, which was amazing, by the way. So I know as an international student or even as a local student what you need to do in your first week, first month, and post your studies. I can talk about skills in demand, what you need to know and what you need to develop while you are studying. I know the visa process inside out. I've done it all myself, been there, done that, never used an agent. It's quite easy, to be honest. It's not that complicated as you might think. I can help you with your CV and interview preparations. You might think, how the hell he knows all of that? Because the reason for that is because I have worked for some of the big names in the industry. I've worked for KPMG. I worked for these banks, global banks, either as a client or directly for them. And these are some of the big names that you really want to be in your CV, and they really help you, kickstart your career. And also, some of the best and amazing places I've worked. I have, taken many interviews and looked and shortlisted CVs in these places, so I really know what a good CV look like, and which country is really good and well prepared for the interviews. So I think for those reasons, you should, I believe, should listen to me and watch my videos, so I can provide you these advices. Okay, so what are we going to focus on? We will focus on three verticals, as I call them, before entering in the UK, and after your studies. So I will be making videos on all of these subtopics, and we'll talk about UK. We'll say why UK, why not Timbuktu. We'll talk about visa process. As I said, I know inside out, and we'll talk about your journey when you after you have received your visa, you before you set off for your amazing journey to the UK, what things you need to keep in mind. And when you are at the airport, what are the things that you need to keep in mind, what documents you need to show, those kind of things I will be talking about in that video. And accommodation and living expenses, how much things cost, how much is it to rent a room, how much is it to share a room. We will talk about all of that, and the places, where you can find a room, and websites that can help you find a room. What are the things that you need to keep in mind for that? And how does working in the UK look like? As I said, I've worked over a decade for some of the best companies in the UK and globally, so I can talk about my experience, which I didn't had when I was coming to the country as a student. So I think that would be really helpful. And once you have finished your studies, for international students, you will now get 2 years work permit, post-study visa. So how do you apply for that? We can definitely talk about skills in demand, because that is the key. You will be, competing with your fellow student who has the same degree. So how can you be the different, as compared to other person? What is your USP, unique selling point in you, that I should employ you over the other guys? So you need to keep that in mind while you're studying. Okay, what are the interview process? How is the interview process different in the UK as compared to the home countries? And what are the salary inside? How much do you actually get as a graduate, or even as a experienced hire? So we will be talking about all of that in my coming videos. Okay, guys. So about United Kingdom. So as I said, I like This is really very, very, very basic. You should know that United Kingdom consists of four countries. I know this is very basic, and most of you will know, and some might not. But this is, you are coming to a country where you will be spending a year or two. So I really request you to know about and do some research about that country, because you're going to spend some time in that country, and everything's available online, so you really have no excuse. So coming back to, so UK is actually consists of four countries, and no particular order. England, which has the capital as London. Scotland, which is the capital as Edinburgh, amazing place. Wales, capital is Cardiff, and Northern Ireland, again, its capital is Belfast. These are four independent and individual countries. They all combined together is made United Kingdom. So the United Kingdom consists of these four countries. You really need to know this. Okay, if you go for a visa process and you are asked this and you don't know, believe me, 9 out of 10 chances are that you might not get the visa. Okay, so, and when you get the visa, you get the visa for United Kingdom. Even if you are coming to, say, argument's sake, to University of Edinburgh, you will still get the visa for the UK, for the entire United Kingdom, not just for Scotland. So please, 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 this is very, very, very basic. But I know I've met some people and I've met some students when they don't know this, okay, which is really embarrassing. So you need to know this. You need to do your homework before you come to the country where you're going to spend good amount of time, or possibly, you might even settle here. So you really need to know this. Okay. Okay, so why UK? So as I said, like, why UK and why not Timbuktu or some other country? UK institutions have consistently ranked among the best in the world in the past, and they will continue to do so in the future. As a student, you get opportunity to be taught by the world leading academics and expert, and they not only teach you about your course, but also share their practical experiences, which is very, very valuable. You study with students alongside different countries who come from, like, different continents, and they share their cultural experience, and that gives you very, very good international exposure. The teaching and the study methodology used in the UK gives you the freedom to be creative and helps you develop skill sets, and definitely help you with your confidence, and all of that makes you very, very employable. So if you have watched my video so far and like the sound of my voice, I would request you to subscribe, share, and like my videos, so this way you will not miss any of my new videos. So see you in the next video, guys. Take care.